should we got the first word and the last word?
Front's good?
Yes.
Done?
Roll camera.
Camera, let's do it.
Speed.
And action!
So I play in a band called Eytan and the Embassy. We're based in Brooklyn, and our music is for the most part very positive, and I consider myself a positive person. Every song, I guess, has its own message, but also I think sounds current at the same time. The band started as somewhat of a solo project, so I made a record on my own, had help from a lot of friends, and then as soon as the record was done, I put together a backing band, which became the Embassy. And most of the people in the band I found on Craigslist, believe it or not. I think a lot of bands are formed on Craigslist these days. Being in a band is sort of always tough. I think the period of time right before we put out the video was especially difficult because we lost a couple of band members, but we got through it. We found some great new people, and then we did get, to make the video, which changed things for us in a lot of ways. The press really picked up on it, that a lot of bands, a lot of celebrities picked up on it. It was extremely exciting, extremely gratifying, and I didn't expect it, but I would say that I hoped that it would do well.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Because you're always judging me. That's why, okay?
Hi guys, we are Eytan and the Embassy from New York. Thanks to Red Miller for inviting us down. This first song is called Waiting.
I've been waiting such a long, long time, waiting just to see you inside your own skin. Nothing I can do to stop myself from crying. I still can't sleep through the night.
At the beginning, gigs were very sporadic. We might play a gig and then not play a gig for 3-4 months. We were really just sort of easing into it, figuring out what we were going to do. But these days, we play pretty regularly, and I tend to think that touring is, after having the right songs, it's the most important part of the puzzle. You can't just sit at home and hope that the world is going to discover you on the internet and that you're going to become famous. You have to go out and work your ass off and earn it and get in front of people, and it's like a campaign for a politician. You got to get out there, you got to shake hands, kiss babies, you got to do everything to create a connection with people and bring your music to them.
Hey guys, this is Eytan. Next Tuesday we're going to be releasing our very first official music video. It's for the song Everything Changes, and we absolutely cannot wait for you guys to see this video. It's the most fun we've ever had as a band, and it came out better than I ever could have expected. This video, which is a one-take video, no edits, extremely difficult to pull off, actually sets an official world record, which was sanctioned by recordsetter.com. So I don't want to give it away. I don't want to ruin the surprise for you guys, but you're going to want to see this. So check it out. Tune in on Tuesday. Everything Changes official video. Talk to you guys soon.
So Everything Changes was a song that was written very strangely on 2 separate New Year's Eves. I wrote the chorus in this old bed and breakfast in the middle of Missouri where my girlfriend and I were for New Year's Eve. It was one of those choruses that came very quickly. When I wrote it, it was sort of a ballad, and it came music and lyrics together. If you're tired of being yourself, go on and be somebody else, which is the main lyric in the chorus.
Climbing higher. You're tired of being yourself. Go on and be somebody else. As long as the stars are there and the world keeps telling you go. Everything
yourself, which is a very common phrase, is sort of a dangerous one in that it implies a very passive existence of, you are something. There is something that a fixed point that's who you are from when you're a kid, maybe. And you have to just get back to that point, whereas in reality, I think life is more of a creative process where you are, to a certain extent, inventing who you are, creating yourself as you go. A lot of my favorite artists certainly took that approach to life. The video took at least 6 months from when we started talking about it, probably even longer, maybe 6 to 8 months from when we started talking about it until when we shot it. So I worked on this video with a friend of mine, a director named Joe Pickard, and we basically went back and forth with about 5 concepts that we completely abandoned until we finally came up with the one that we went with. We finally came up with a concept that made sense in terms of money, in terms of logistics, really suited the song, which was the biggest thing for us, something that matched the lyrics of the song. And once we had the concept, we just sort of got going. So the song, just so you know, it's a song called Everything Changes. And we decided that we were going to do a one-take video where what I look like completely morphs in real time without any edits over the course of 4 minutes. I always wanted to make a music video, and this was our first one. I had certainly seen what a music video can do for a band. You need to create a connection that people can have beyond just hearing music. So we just hadn't done that yet. The making of the video was probably the most fun, I've had doing music, besides probably our tour with OK Go. Those stand out as just full-on, amazing memories that I know I'll have for the rest of my life. Am I tired of being myself? I'm definitely often tired of being myself. Sure, I don't know who isn't at times. But generally speaking, I am happier with myself than I have been in a long time, so I think things are going well. So originally when I wrote the song, it was a ballad, so it went like this. Well, how do you stand up straight in a world that puts you down? And how much longer will this ship stay on the ground? Look at the mirror and you're starting to feel that the best of years have gone by, that you're never climbing higher. But if you're tired of being yourself, go on and be somebody else, as long as the stars are burning.